Juno. I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Ivan. You didn't wait for me! You're an asshole! I was there like a week! She smiles and they embrace. Ivan is completely taken aback, as though he doesn't dare believe she's real. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it to Sigerholm. I ran into problems. You could have sent a Raven. Problems is putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. Couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We noticed. Glad to see you made it out alive, Ingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakan becomes quiet, then he motions towards Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower is here. Gods be damned! I thought I was free of that menace. I will deal with Bellower. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. Gonna guess Bellower is gonna be like our final fight. Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Borsgard. How convenient. Hakan joins you on the wall with his personal bodyguard, Mulgar. Behind him, the prince, Ludin, stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Eyvind. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Eyvind's power to hold back, but he does. She returns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days. Maybe less if you're as quick as you look. Tell everyone who needs to know. Where? Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses and something shifts in your vision, just for a moment. I know it's hard, she says, her voice filling your head. And you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. Take me away. I forgot her name. The world's smallest caravan. You don't remember leaving the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground behind Juno. You're alone, aside from hundreds of dredge who are all facing towards an enormous stone ahead. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Yeah, this is really nice. She's found as sacrificial guy. If we sacrifice him to you, will you leave us alone? Maybe. Oh god, one of those whisperer dudes. Oh hey, that's a stone that sorta kinda looks like me. If you kinda squint. We're at the Godstone of Stravs. You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. It's okay, you can speak, softly. Is this where you're going to sacrifice me? See, he's got the same idea I do. Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. Who are you? I wish we had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You've met Eyvind, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds. You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not to control them. Though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantages is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence, to a point. Then how do we stop him? The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you. What are we doing out here? Do you know of the god Stravs? Few know of the stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Borsgard. While Dingler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequence, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of that silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem to be drawn to the Godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or as an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with the serpent in Irondoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Minder libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Well, I think that's the truth. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Ivan? Or Hakan? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Borsgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Borsgard. You were the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alet no matter what. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed, you'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that is not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even were it were to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses, but it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, it will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him into thinking he's dead? That's the most insane... Can he really be killed? No. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First, we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the Godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Brooke, I'm not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop. So be careful. Great. Is this gonna be another like a mini game, a climbing mini game, or another choose your own adventure? Do you grab the right side of the stone or the left side? Oh, the right side was certain death. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of silver in the vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Climb higher where it might be easier to remove. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up behind the Godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Look for another piece. While you're here, you glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another, smaller piece of silver ore before your nerves give out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dredge that lingers, and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. Oh, that's great. I left my poop back there. I took silver, but I left poop by the Godstone. You approach the gates of Borsgard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done. Alright, let's go to the market! Okay. Lightning Runestone. 10% chance, 2 times strength damage, +1 drawing aggro. The Jarl's Seal, 1 will per turn. Knockback, 2 willpower, 20% dodge on strength attacks, and +2 strength. God damn. It's pretty nice. Unfortunately, nobody can use it. I don't think I have any level 5 heroes other than Ever, or whatever the hell his name is, right? Evened? Oh, we have a con now. Thank Christ for that. Might be worth it to level him up, actually. Oh, we have just about everybody. The gang's all here. Haludin still got an item. Twat, you took that with you, you little prick. Alright, let's go to the market. It takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. Alette watches, the smith's fire reflecting in her distant stare. I said to Smith not play your damn fiddle, man. I talked with Ivan a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as she said? It certainly seems that way. That might be the most luck we've had so far. Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow? She's going to make you shoot Bellower, isn't she? I don't know for sure. Come on, who else is going to do it? Ivor? Alette, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time. That's not what I... Let me do it. What? Why not? Because you think I'll get hurt? No, because I think you're a terrible shot. What do you do? What do you do when Bellower comes straight for the person holding the thing that can destroy him? Let me speak. Everything's changed. Skager feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it because you know I'm a better shot. Oh, actually, I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me. Is this really the time for a father-son bonding, like, confidence-building exercise? I think not. I see your shifty eyes looking around there, Rook. I tend to agree. What the hell? I'll let her do it. Well, it's just the fate of the world on her hands versus the self-esteem of a young girl. It's worth the risk. I know you can do it. Take the arrow. He stabs her. Ah, take the arrow. See? You couldn't block it. Oh, wait. Shit, I killed my daughter. She smiles and takes your hand in hers. We'll survive this. I know we will. Well, one of us will. You sit by her side silently until the smith finishes his work. She grabs it from the hot coals. God damn it on that, you idiot. All right. So how much was that one item? 20% dodge, strength attacks, +2 strength. Holy shit, that's really nice. I kind of want to buy that and give that to Big Boy here. To Hakar, because he's a badass. Or Hakan, whatever. He doesn't have any items. What's his... Wait, what does this do? It's even harder than an average warrior with no chance to miss. Oh, that's right. He can wreak havoc with additional +1 strength and +1 break. Damage to the target plus bonuses to heavy impact. Oof. I'm thinking about getting it. What else can he possibly use here? We got a whetstone. Sharpening stone made from a silvery ore that will hone a blade beyond its usual limits. Plus 20% chance, 22 times strength damage. But the other thing was like a bonus to missing too, right? I mean, we could... Well, I was going to say, we could give it to 2 people, but no, you can't afford that. And +2 strength. Holy hell, that's so nice. Oh no, that's dodge. Alright, that's dodge. 2% dodge strength attacks, +2 strength. Oh man, that's so nice. But I definitely will not be able to level anyone up. Let's go ahead and decide what our party's gonna be. Ivor, obviously. Hakan, obviously. Odd Life, evened for that badass electrical shit he does. Oof, man. That's pretty nice. Plus 20% chance, 2 times strength damage. Well, I mean, I guess realistically that's not a ton because half the time you're not doing that much damage anyway, and you don't really want them to die, since that seems to be the best strategy. Giving him more bonus, or a little bit of dodge, would be super nice, and just a flat out +2 to strength. That's so expensive, though. Is it really worth it to level them up, though? That's the question. Because I can only level like one person up in this party. Well, I could level her up to 4, which would be bleh. I could level him up to max. Which I haven't really been getting a chance to use that as much. Could get him to max with more strength, which definitely would not be terrible. But again, that would take 20, which would only leave us with 12. Which means I could... No, it could not level her up. So basically I can level one person up. Or I can buy that one item. What's his strength at? 18. God almighty, he could really wreck shit. Because his strength would start getting over the border of some of those like really ridiculously high armor enemies and just start eating through their damage. Is the thing I'm thinking about there. So they'd still have super high armor, but... Is it worth it getting one more level for, like, Ivor? Shit, hold on, let me just think about this for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna buy this for him. Because I feel like him getting that extra dodge could be a huge difference in things. And of course that, you know, that obviously the bonus strength itself is also super nice. I mean, I hate that there's not really anybody else level 5 that we can or bring up to level 5. He obviously isn't going to get any real good use out of that. We've all got items. What's Luden wearing? Armor. Yeah, +1 armor. Alette, is there something better that she can wear? Plus 15% dodge. 2 on drawing aggro. No thanks. I like that one strength deflected. That ends up dropping a lot of damage over time. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this, that item. Sorry, it takes so long. Alright. I just feel like we're getting pretty close to the end at this point, I would think. There he is. As you know, in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. There is little time left. Bellower knows we're here. You think? Whether he's waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out first, I cannot tell. But he will not expect a direct attack. Is this a joke? How are we going to do that? I will take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Bellower will send his armies away from himself to meet you. What about the ravens? They may protest. They will not. I've arranged a task for them. Even if you make it to Bellower, what chances is there of defeating him? We saw what happened at Irontoft. That thing can't be killed. Juno shows them the arrow you had forged from the Godstone's silver. This will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable. She looks you in the eyes. We only have one. Do not miss. And bring only those you absolutely need. It will take all my concentration to keep the Elder Dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in the battle. If we kill Bellower, then what? The Dredge will just wander away? This is my belief, yes. I can't say for certain. This is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until the ships are finished. And then what? Bellower will hound us on every step, all the way to Arborang, where I am certain more sunder await. What? Now is the time to speak to loved ones in the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning, we slay asunder. Dun dun dun. Okay. I guess... What? I can't say goodbye to my loved ones? Yeah, I guess probably this is the last fight of the game, I imagine. What if there's going to be one of those, like, building up to it type things? Alright, there's no one else to go. Alright. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today, one thing will end, another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Now, she said only take those you absolutely need, so I actually considered dropping Ivandal. The bonus is that we get like one extra move in with our folks. The negative is he's been really helpful up until this point. I bet you can't take her out, can you? Okay, that's what I thought. But you can't take him out either. Okay. I didn't figure. I mean, that wouldn't make a hell of a lot of sense. No, he's just too useful to not take. I mean, if I was to drop anybody, it would actually probably... Well, I'd say Odd Life, but she drops armor pretty well, so I'm taking everybody. I like to see a play... Well, I wouldn't want to watch the whole playthrough, but I'd like to see some battles where somebody just takes 2 or 3 party members in. Like, really strong ones. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Still your fear. Listen, I will try to guide you. We got a tuning fork. Jagoff. So I want to get over here. Put him back a little bit. Put her by herself. I'm gonna guess if she dies, then it's game over. You'll get right here. Actually, I want you over here. I want you next to him. Because you can run through him, and with his whatever attack, if he's on him, 20 damage. My god, that's sexy. Only 12 armor, though, but still. That's pretty hot. I did give him that item, right? God, please tell me I did. So Annette, you're going to move here. I kind of want to move everybody over one square. That way they've got room to move around. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we are again going to take a pretty damn defensive position here. Alright, let's do it. We're going to do a lot of resting this round. Ah, of course. He has a AE that's going to damage us. Oh, and knocks us back too. Wonderful. Alright, well, I guess we won't be playing defensively. You cannot use the arrow until there is no chance of missing. What's his armor at? I'm sure it's ridiculous. Yep, 20 armor. I wonder if you can just, like, shoot him. No, because 20 armor. That did damage to you? Ugh, God. So cheesy. Alright, you're gonna get back. Well... I really don't want to get him in danger early on, but I think it's going to bonus with that AE bullshit that he does. Another will regain his strength. Keep on him. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, so he heals over time, too. That's right. I remember that from the other fight. Ooh. He's got a lot of damage. Can you attack him? Yeah, you should be able to. Alright, so he should be able to hurt his armor pretty good. Yeah, not too bad. God damn. I kind of want to just say fuck it and kill. Probably not a great idea, but I feel like we really need to blow through these guys and get to him. Keep Beller weakened. His strength will return. Yeah, alright. I get the idea. Okay, good. She can do 2 damage. Good. This will increase his chance to miss. Alright, where can you move? Damn, you've got pretty good movement there, buddy. Go ahead and lower his damage, or... Yep, you know what I mean. Ooh. If we go up, I can use whatever the thingy is on him and probably kill him. And he would be out of his range. Yeah, I want to try this fight. I just want to try taking these guys out. Nope. Not going to put any willpower into it. Okay. Ah, shit, yep. Okay. I'll take that. Be quick. I cannot hold them back for long. Yeah, I know. Ivan. I definitely don't want him getting in her way, Alette's way. Alright, good. He's not in the way of anything. Yeah, Alette's too damn far away. $20 damage on that sumbitch. But he definitely needs to get his ass over there, ready to attack. But I don't want to get him close enough that he can actually attack. Because even with all my armor, he's going to take 5 damage. Okay. So you're going to move over here. Start getting in position here. Ah, shit. Yeah, he's dead. Only 2 damage to him. Yeah, if he hits them, he's seriously up shit creek. Wait, I have an idea. It's probably not a very smart idea. In fact, I'd say pretty damn good chance it's not a smart idea, but... we're gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna guess he's too far away. Yep. Oh, it didn't bounce over to here. Damn it. Unfortunately, what's-his-face is down. Oh, shit. Ugh. Damn it. It's gonna say, oh, well, there was an 80% chance. Really? At least get him do normal damage. Don't be a dick. Well, I think I just fucked it because I forgot about that little rule. Just want to get him lower down. Yeah, we're probably going to have to do this fight again. Yes, I get the idea. Thanks. Well, I mean, it's not going to matter because next round he's going to get full armor, I bet. Like a little bitch. So I'm not going to use any shit on it. Well, he didn't get his armor back. You go over here. Well, he got some of it back. Fuck your armor, shitbag. Keep the archer safe. Yeah, I know. Alright. So this is a 100% chance shot. Oh my god. So you have to drag his armor to 0. Like, it's already a 0% chance. Oh my god, that's so lame. Wow, that was really, really lame. They really want you to do it like a specific way, don't they? Of course. Well, he's gonna kill her now. Yep. Yep. Well, that's it. Wow. Yes. Whatever. Reload. Yes, get to the point. Next. Return last checkpoint. Good lord. Ugh, we got to do that fight again. How boring.